Hi guys, so this video is going to be about how to put on your corset and lace it a little bit more easily with less effort when you're having some mobility or pain issues like I often do with my lupus. Part of my voice, I'm in a flare-up right now and I sound like I've been smoking 5 packs a day for 20 years and slinging whiskey, but no, I'm just actually a little sick, so bear with me. Maybe it's kind of sexy, I don't know. So first thing you're going to do to make it easier to lace your corset is use some double-faced satin ribbon. You need the double face so it's shiny on both sides. That's a strong ribbon. The ones that are single face will just, it's not going to be able to take the pressure and strain of lacing a corset. So get double-faced. Also get 3/8 of an inch, which are the thinner ones. Those are easily, they slide more easily to the grommets as well. So that just is another thing to kind of lessen your effort. Then what I do is, before I even put my corset on, I tighten it as much as possible while it still fits easily around my waist without effort, without having to strain. It's because that way you've got less to do once the corset is on, if you know what I mean. So I put it around my waist, and if I've got like a whole bunch of extra room, I take it off and then just kind of tighten it before I even put it on me, and then that makes it just a little bit more easy. All right, so then another thing I like to do, just turn this down a bit, I like to use a waspy when I'm not feeling well or if I'm in pain, because it's just less work. You've got less material to work with and less to tighten. Okay, so I'm wearing my waspy today. Now, another thing, I've got this particular corset laced in the reverse bunny ear fashion, which basically just means, and I'll put this up on my blog and explain more about that, but when you do the reverse bunny ear method, it's just, you can tighten it more than you would with a regular bunny ear lacing. And it's just a little bit easier to get that cinch that you want, because when you're in pain, sometimes you can't cinch as tight as you want to because there's so much effort. So this just makes it easier. So, and if you've noticed, I've barely reached behind my back yet at all. So we haven't even gotten to the painful part yet. So while you're here, just kind of give it a tug, like so. Exhale, pull. Now, to make sure things are even, you're just going to kind of tug on the back a little bit like so, and then find your bottom laces, pull that. As you pull the bottom laces, the top's going to tighten, and as you pull the top laces, the bottom is going to tighten. That's the reverse bunny ear. Makes sense, right? So just do one, then do the other until you're as tight as you can, tight as you want it to be, like so. And it also helps to have 2 mirrors that face each other so you can kind of see where you're at, which I'm going to do right now. Just look at myself in the mirror here. Okay, so sorry guys. Now I can see that I've got a little extra space on top, so I'm going to pull those bottom laces to even things up. And I'm going to turn around and show you that we're pretty even. See? Now, I've spent hardly any time with my arms all the way behind my back. Now that I'm as tight as I want to be, I'm going to make one little loop in the back, one tie, and then I'm going to fasten them in the front. That way I'm not having to deal with doing loops and ties with my arms behind my back, which is kind of painful right now. So I'm just going to fasten it in the front. Oops. I'm going to try to fasten it in the front, like so. Oh my God. There, jeez. Okay, and then you just tuck in the laces. And again, you can just do this, tuck them into the front. You don't have to reach behind your back again. And then you're basically in your corset with minimal pain. This is what works for me. There are other methods that I use as well, but this is for just a regular back lacing corset. If you have a fan lacing corset, that kind of gets rid of the whole entire problem to begin with, but it's hard to find those. So this is just what I do with my regular corsets. This is going to be up on the blog, so please check it out, and I hope this was helpful. And there's a purse on my floor. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.